I like school.
I like school.
waxaan ka rabaa Ilaahay hadduu ii rajeeyo inay iskoolii dhigtaan oo nolol fiican ay far iyo waxa ay ii bartaan oo de kulay sidaan ahaa ka sii fiicnaadaan oo ku farxaya.
In the refugee camp, Fatima was in charge of the household, while Mohamud held various jobs.
nolol fiican gaaran rabaa inay wax ii bartaan baan rabaa sida ani barashada iga haloodo kale anigu way aan wadankayga burbura ka jira dagaal ka jiray wax ma baran ilaa hadda wax ma qoraa maxamna ma aqriyo hadda ciyaalkayga waxaan rabaa inay wax iga aqriyaan ay qoraan ay jaamacado ka qayb galaan
Although Suleika enjoys school, she sometimes has a tough time with her peers.
Girl was telling me that, in the school that everyone, when they saw me, they think that we're hungry people, we don't have anything, we don't have food at home, we don't have anything.
أنا وحنا قال ما سكرشوا أنا بيسوا عبوا كصباحي يا بينتك قال تورتوا بوشوا وده نعتم باتري
Everyone has a problem. Teachers has a problem because they're challenging children. They have a cultural issue, and they don't even know how to deal with it.
There's nobody to talk to my language and everything, and then it was kind of hard because I spent by myself the whole time, and especially when friends are together and they're talking about everything, I just spent time by myself, just sitting in the corner, because I didn't know nobody and I didn't know how to talk to them, even if I want to talk to them.
Kids are kids, If they are even came from same country, they always have problem between we've all been kids. But the problem that this particular community has, they stereotype that they say, you're from Somalia, you're a terrorist, something like that, From Somalia, if the kids, the girls have a scarf, they sometimes harassment, humiliation. Some of the kids that, I've seen some of kids that were very upset, even don't want to go to school because of harassment,
Despite this, children have an easier time adjusting than the older generation.
Okay. Hussein, come on.
The adjustment process takes longer, I think, as you get older. So for kids and children relatively, I was a child when I came to the United States, it was simple. It was actually a lot faster than other people that were coming to the United States, at an older age. And the reason why is because you go to school, you get to meet people, and even though you don't learn you don't know the language, you end up picking it up quite fast. People that are older, it's kind of tough. My mom started to learn the language, and it was kind of, tough for her in the beginning.
When Hassan and Hussein grow up, they will become fluent in a different language than their parents. Although English will help them succeed in America, it will cause rifts in their family.
The parents have difficulty to understand their kids because of the language. If they don't know the language and grow up without knowing the language, the problem will be they cannot communicate their parents, their grandfathers, grandmothers.
We are more like cosmopolitan kind of youth, trying to understand how things are run the 21st century life. Whereas my mom does not know more about that. She does not read, she does not write, So I have to be kind enough to explain to her how life in America is, explain to her how I live in America.
Parents have, little bit influence to their kids because of the culture. They tell whatever they want. Mom, I'm going to school. I have after school class. How do she know? She does not know.
Our children growing up in the United States, they are losing our culture.
Some of our kids, they don't even know that we were existing country. We were the biggest and the best country in Africa once, before the Civil War. And they don't even know that we had a country.
I witness in our community what we have teenage 15, 14 years old going to the store, shoplifting, and they don't know how big trouble it is.
Sometimes they don't even listen to their mom because they want to do what American people do, and then their mom, when she tells them it's not right, they just be like, you know what I mean, like, you didn't grow up here, you know what I mean.
Caught between two cultures, some Somali youth struggle to find their place in American society.
They don't have any recreation, social activities, to, focus these kids after school in order to avoid going, or joining the gangs or, using drugs.
One activity available to Somali youth in Phoenix is soccer. A few nights per week, Hassan and his team are able to immerse themselves in this familiar pastime.
I want to talk about really the achievement, the development, the progress that I have seen through all those years and what these people as refugees have accomplished. I've seen the little ones when they came, now they're in college level.
Well, basically, I went from middle school all the way to university here in Arizona. So I started here. I was actually in 6th grade when I started here, and I moved on all the way to, ended up going to the University of Arizona, and I went to North High School before that, and ended up, finishing my bachelor's degree in political science.
So I have a lot of friends now, not like back then, because my friends now, they're like all over, they're from Mexico, they're from Russia.
So the reason I choose the law is to understand the law, because without a law everywhere it's going to become a jungle. Like Somali, we had a jungle law last 22 years.
I will be starting the Massive Health Innovation Program at ASU.
It's just like meeting new people. So as long as you talk to people, then you're gonna get used to it, because everything takes practice, Because if you don't talk to nobody, then you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna become fluent,
I've seen the community in particular establish their own businesses. So I don't know if you're familiar with the 52nd Street and McDowell area. There's a little plaza there, and by the subway. Now we're calling it the Somali Plaza, because all the businesses have been taken over by the Somalis, except the subway. We can't compete with the subway, but maybe someday we, might get to that level. It's never, never too late.
You have to continue trying. There are times that you will fail. There are times that, things aren't going to go the way you wanted to go. But as long as you have this positive attitude and positive mindset, you will succeed. And I think that's the one aspect about America that's great, is because you can come to this country without really having, anything. You don't even have to speak the language. You don't have to, have any really money or anything else that you basically, you can come to this country without having anything, and you can still succeed.
iska bedelo doorta nolosha halka ay ku noolaayeen tan isku mid maaha. Iskuulka waan geeyaa subaxii 7 geeyaa 3 galabnimo la ii keena. Yaalkeer kuwa mataanuhu iyagu wali ma yigaan.
Just kind of really, makes me think that, after all, our work is not, wasted.
Unfortunately, our family was unable to make Phoenix their permanent home. On December 15th, the family moved to a more established Somali community in Minnesota.
أنا ولي هرتا ولي ما أركين وح كم شيء كرم وقتها لكن يدا ضد كودا كهرة وقتها فاميل كحاجة أنا كهري أمر كهرة ميلو الجوج جري بس كنا كله يرين أنا قاعد أعاوننا شقة حاجة ولا جهيد أنا قاعد أعاوننا يرين هدي أركتي أي ساعد تبعت إذا قبضتي نو كله أمريكا حتى هذا جا تيجي كي يسوي بحنا تيجي مال العام هاي سن مين أنت كين ما هي يجا يسوي عاوي wax lagu ma xiriyaa la wiil magto shaqaysanaysa marka saadaraadida xaga una ugu wareegsan shaqo u helo oo naamde horumar nafta niyada ciyaalkayga aan horumar u gaaran rabaadee marka fadhiga wax weyn ma qabanayo
Why are you going to Minnesota?
Problem how money no money family to go Minnesota
نعم بدك وقت بدك أدقي هاي إن أفنى أكون إنه ليش بدنا نساعد كيسوي لك قصة هاي نضل لها
والله دتك كان وحان به لها دتك ولا عليها قدام بيا قحوتية قبلة كله جرا أفريقيا كله إن واحد لقى قبضنا عم بس دي دتك ما ركتي واحد لودي قصين قاعد دتك دباتوني ويسكبوا حن ميل قصة
يعني بيو هذا دلشتي نقاطي أفتي نبرتي